somewhat different because he's like the pretender to the throne, possibly. Although being world champion and two-time winner of the Giro is certainly very, very, just incredibly impressive.
Now we have a team time trial.
Yeah, this is a 55-kilometer team time trial, and here we see Renault Elf and the riders listed there.
Now, how many riders are there on a team?
There are 9. And there was a small climb just at the start of this that some teams lost a rider or two just as they were going over. A 600-foot climb. And, some of the, like 1 or 2 teams did drop a rider, and then the riders had to go on by themselves to finish within a 33% time limit.
Now, how many riders have to finish together?
5 riders have to finish together, and, well, like right here, they're coming into the finish. You'll notice that they will start to bunch up just as they come across the line to get that 5th wheel as close as possible to the first wheel.
So it's the 5th of the first 5 riders that determines the time of the team.
Exactly. So that's why they will start to bunch up. You see them spread out and come across, and you'll see the time down below where the earlier fastest time was set by Mobili and Renault Jeton. Now coming across the line, it would be 1:04:13, 1 hour, 4 minutes, 13 seconds, and it's a first place time at this moment. They average 51.3 kilometers per hour.
Now, who was the chief rider on the Renault team?
It'd be Laurent Fignon. He has basically a young team, and a lot of people were waiting to see how they would prove themselves capable of supporting him. So here we have Del Tongo Colnago. This is Cerrone's team. Very strong team. A lot of experienced riders. Bombini, Pevenage, Bortolotto. Strong team. Here it looks like they're in the crosswind section alongside the sea. We started inland at Lucca, came out over the foothills, and we came out towards the sea, up one side of a boulevard, and came back down the other to finish up. Like the last 20 kilometers were in the wind.
So you were able to see other teams as you were riding.
There's Cerrone there in his jersey tucked in. Oh yeah, see one team like the last 10-15 kilometers blasting down one side of the boulevard as we're blasting up the other. So it was really pretty interesting. And you saw the start, you knew how far you had to go because you come blowing by the finish area with still some 20 kilometers left to go. And the day threatened rain pretty much the whole time. It was pretty muggy and a really windy day, the storm coming in. Here you see Del Tongo's time. They're more than a minute down already. But the real times here don't count. The team that wins would just get a bonus of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And then the second place team would get 2 minutes 20 seconds, third 2 minutes 10 seconds, and on down to the 15th place team at 10-second intervals. So there were some teams like the Bianchi team that for their day they had no time bonus, no benefit for their day of racing. Here's Carrera Enox brand with Visentini and Bataille, Leali, very, very, very strong team. Guido Bontempi, good sprinter. And
now they're riding for
Bataille and Visentini.
Mm-hmm.
Primarily, if Visentini has come so close to winning the Tour of Italy many times here, and Bataille is as a previous winner, although it should be noted that Bataille 5 days before the start of the Tour of Italy had a severe flu at the Giro della Toscana and had some real difficulty recovering. I know. Here they don't post the time, but Carrera Enox Pan would finish second in the team time trial.
Now you mentioned
Renault Jeton would take the first place.
You mentioned that one of the riders in that last team was a very strong sprinter.
Mm-hmm.
If he was not the team captain, how would that help the team? I mean, where would that...
It always benefits the sponsor, and if it can take away, say, a time bonus, there are always time bonuses in every single stage, 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 10, and 5 seconds in each stage. And say if Bontempi was to win a stage over, say, Moser, with Visentini, say, not able to sprint well, then that would take, say, 5 seconds away from Moser in a bonus. So it can, and of course they're always are looking for stage wins, and if the stage looks right for a certain rider, they will work to protect him primarily, besides the team leader.
And now this is Moser's team.
This is Moser's team, also an unknown team besides Massarelli, which is his right-hand man. Coming in for the finish, they'll finish third in the team time trial. Massarelli, 51 kilometers per hour there.
And that was the last team.
Yeah, here we see that